Hey folks, this is Putz327 and welcome to FrostPunk. I wasn't sure if there was going to be any intro sequence or anything, that's why I didn't talk. So this game came out last month and it looked awesome. Through all the trailers and pictures and the Steam page stuff, I was really looking forward to play it, and I've never played a game like this on the channel. I have played this War of Mine in my free time, which if anybody would like to see that, I can upload that too. Because I know a little bit about how that works and how to keep people alive in a way. It's more thrown up to chance. But anyway, let's start this. This looks awesome and I'm excited to play it. Okay, let's... Anne Desmond, 37, London refugee, medical helper, and mother to Claire. Okay, it doesn't let us do much, so we'll just start with a new home. Untreated sick people will become gravely ill, then die. Alright. Fantastic. When you promise something and then fail to deliver, your people will lose some hope and their discontent will rise. Fantastic. That's why you should always keep your promises. Thousands of workers perished from cold, malnutrition, and accidents while preparing the generator sites. Well, that's sad. Hunters check their traps during night, bringing raw food to the city in the morning. That's helpful. It's just taking a while to load. Some buildings and laws will give you access to building abilities. Used wisely, they can make a world of difference in difficult situations, but at a cost. Your scouts may encounter deadly threats in Frostland. Be wary when ordering them to do something risky. We'll keep that in mind. If you ignore the requests and needs of your people, they will return after some time and demand more. People's chances of falling ill depends on the conditions in which they work and live. That's pretty to the point, pretty accurate. When all the trees near a sawmill are cut down, dismantle it and find a good location for a new one. That's a good idea. I noticed a lot of these games where you build cities or whatever, or you build towns. After you have used up a resource, you can't do anything with the building and it just sits there in an empty area and it takes up space. Eruptions of Mount Tambora and Krakatoa are thought to be amongst the causes of the Great Winter, although scientists agree they weren't enough to cause the cataclysm. In the infirmary, the gravely ill can be cured without risky procedures that could leave them as amputees. A cooling sun could be one of the reasons for the global winter. However, the volcanic ash blanketing most of the Earth's atmosphere makes precise measurements impossible. People who are gravely ill will leave work when a free bed in a medical facility becomes available.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped with pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. well to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Wow. Okay, a new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we will freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay. First, is there any... There is no subtitles. At least I don't see any. That sucks. Was that the, let me go in Fahrenheit, because I'm in America and don't understand Celsius. Was that the guy who did the voice of Emil in Valiant Hearts? The Great War? It sounded an awful lot like him. Okay, so how do we get coal? Stockpiles, coal. How do we get coal? Resources. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's camera controls. We don't need those. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more types of resource may appear. Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers, while others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on the workplace and use the assignment panel. Okay, so it's an operative with... Alright, workers. These are stockpiles, so how do we... No workers, okay. There we go. We 2 hours game time, not 2 hours real time. That would suck if it was real time. But I'm excited for this. This looks really different. Like it's a city builder management game, but it also has not only has a story, but you have to keep people alive, and that's something that a lot of the city building manager games they don't. Okay, so nothing in range. That's all the range? Uh-oh. I guess we should have built it over here. Perhaps wood crates, steel wreckage. I built it in the wrong place. Off to a good start already. Can we, like, hurry this up a little bit? There we go. Alright, so gathering post, we will put still not in range of what we need. Oh. Ew, okay. We can at least get the wood crates. Okay, what else can we do? Doesn't look like we can build much of anything yet. Generator. You can speed up time by clicking the game speed buttons. We know that. Jeez. Okay. Generator is the heart of the city and the only source of heat in this frozen hole. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. The generator heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. You can research generator upgrades that raise the heat output, expand the heat zone, and reduce coal usage. Oh! Alright, use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen to order the construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Only people who are not currently at work can build structures. Buildings inside the heat zone or warmer and provide better living and work conditions. Make the best use of the zone. Buildings are placed on a radial grid. All buildings must be connected to the generator by a street in order to function. Okay. Oh, that's how... I'm stupid. Sorry, I am... Wow. Very stupid. Oh. Can't build it, we're out of wood. Whoops. Maybe they are building it. I can't tell. This is workers. Just to go and collect this. Alright. So we'll get wood at least. There's the tent. Okay. And it only... houses 10 people? Boy. Okay, 10 people. Crates. Why is it an operative? There's wood crates right there. It's in range. Uh-oh, what's going on? Okay, the heating is off. The generator's off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't at least turn it on for the night. Of course. Dismantle it. We need streets. We don't have enough wood for that. Crap. Okay, cold homes or workplaces cause people to get sick. Without proper care, they can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing one of two laws. The radical treatment law allows you to treat the gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. The sustained life law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated in the medical posts or care houses indefinitely. Wow. Someone is sick. Of course someone is sick. I might have to restart this because, wow, I didn't know any of these things. 2 people are sick. Fantastic. Yeah, let's restart. Because I did that all wrong. Okay, maybe we can, no. We can't put on the subtitles. Oh, dreaming about sun and food. Girl. we're starting over.
We're all...
Sorry. That's the lovely part about going into something blind, is that you don't know the things that you need. Some streets, and hopefully we'll be in the right pathway to get the coal. Okay, resources and workforce. We read that already. Built. Now we need... Is that coal? Yes, that is coal. That is what we need. That is what we need right now. We'll probably have to build going this way too. Sections there. That's it. Build. How much wood does it cost? 15 wood. We have 19. So let's build down and down and over. Alright. That should give us at least enough wood to get this coal pile. Because we need it very, very badly. That will get us the coal. Oh, there's one more piece here. There we go. So yeah, we are literally in a hole. Okay. Well, at least we can get the coal. That's what we need the most of right now is the coal. We will need trees, but... well, trees will need wood. But... coal is the most important right now because the coal is what will turn the generator on. This game is pretty neat. I am glad I bought it and I am glad I'm recording it. This is awesome. a little bit tricky to get used to the fact that you have to build roads everywhere, but it goes with the territory. I'm really enjoying this, and I hope any of you viewers are enjoying it as well. Okay, so it's at 10 workers. And they will go gather the coal. Right? Yep. Alright, it is chilly, low risk of getting ill. Wow.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
A roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. You'll have 2 days. Shelter for 40 people. It sounded like someone said, "Is it just me or is everyone dying?" Coal do we have? Oh, let's turn it on. Yay! Okay, temperature. Temperature inside a building depends on the power settings of generator. If the building is in a heat zone, that building's insulation and conditions outside. There are 6 temperature levels: comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, and freezing. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible prevents people from getting ill. Some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low. Alright. Alright, so... Okay, wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you. So at least we've got some warmth going on now. Don't have enough coal to last the night. Ollingworth. He has no home, no workplace. Okay. We will not have enough coal to last the night, so we are going to shut it down for right now. Yes, I know. It is shutting down. It's chilly. We don't have enough coal to outlast the night, people. Okay. There's low risk of getting ill. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. We only have one. Okay, so... someone to gather wood. We only have enough coal for 1 hour. Right. Takes away 6 an hour, right? Consumption. Okay, general. Okay. Hopefully. Nope, we won't have enough coal. Yep, we're out of coal. Everything's shutting down. Tried. I tried, everybody. I'm sorry. Yes, wake up and do some work, please. Because we don't have anything. We don't have any coal. We only have 1 piece of wood. I'm sorry. Patrick Pohl, we're doing fine, all things considered. Jane Norwich, got to hold on. People are depending on me. Day-night cycle. Let's look at that. Word of advice, critical shortage. The number of sick is rising and we don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us get the necessary resources. Okay. Emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand at the cost of everything else or die. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 0 days and 18 hours. New ability, you can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Using the emergency shift will raise discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. Well, we don't have much discontent, but I think we need this.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Okay. 24 hours on the job, insane, but that's our lot. Work, work, work until you die. Well, that won't be forever. We just need resources right now. We need, like, a lot of resources right now. Is anybody going to get this? Heating is off. Generator is down. 5 people are sick. Okay, people are going... what is that noise?
Work time. Get moving.
Okay. Telling people to work. I'm sorry, my peoples. Wood for that. We will survive, people. I promise. We will survive. We have to. Building abilities. Okay, day-night cycle. I wanted to read this. The city wakes up at 0600. People have free time until the work shift starts at 08, unless there's construction work to do. After they finish their shift at 1800, they are free to help with construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Okay. After signing the extended shift and emergency shift laws, you can extend your people's work time. Okay, you unlock the new building ability by signing a law. Building abilities can affect society in many ways. Each has a cooldown and many also a cost. You can find out more about a given ability in the buildings panel. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're getting wood, we're getting coal at a good rate, and that's good. That's really, really good. So let's put five people on steel. Getting steel. We can do this. We can do this. Our people will survive. We shall keep our promises to the people. Andy Marchford. No risk of getting ill. He has a home. Aw, he doesn't have a family either. That's really sad. It's really, really sad. Okay. Okay. Don't have anything that we can do right now. Can't even build a tent. We've got some people housed at least. That's good. We can probably build another tent. Thinking soon, yes. Yes, we can. Build another tent right here. Now we're out of wood, but people are getting wood right here. And that's good.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Oh, no. Okay. So I think we have enough coal to last us at least until tomorrow. We have homes. We're gonna have homes for 20 people here. So let's turn the generator on. Generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There will be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Okay. Alright, so discontent is gonna go down. There's still 60 people homeless, but we've got 20 people that have a place to stay. We don't have any more wood. Well, we have one piece of wood, but we can't do anything now. 13 steel. Okay, we have about 2 days worth of coal. So, during the free time, we'll keep the generator on. This is very in-depth. I really like this. I enjoy this a lot. Unfortunately, we have 5 sick people. Okay. There's a worker. He's going to rest. How'd you? Go home. You work at the coal pile. Go home. Go home to the workplace. I feel really bad for these people, but I can only do so much. Oh, I didn't keep my promise. I got a quarter of the people. But I got half of the half. Okay. 17 hours. Okay, I thought it was only like 35 minutes. Whoops. Bad for these people, but I can't do anything more. I don't have enough wood. I don't have enough food. These places are warm. This game is like heartbreaking. It's -4 degrees. 14 people are sick. No. This is really sad. Everyone will be up shortly, but oh, this is so sad. Survived another night. That has to count for something. Gotta move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. Yes, there is. There's plenty of work to do, and we have to do it. Okay, word of advice, resources shortage. We're getting short on resources. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law that will allow us to extend working hours. Building a city in this frozen hell requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Father used to tell us we're lucky to work 10 hours a day. Yep. I'm sorry, people. I'm very, very sorry. Steel, we just don't have enough wood.
Move.
Time to work.
Time to get to work.
Okay, so once we get 10 wood, we can build more tents. At least get 40 of our people with homes here. So bad. Okay, coal pile depleted. Crates, that is wreckage. Wood crates. Coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put 10 people on that because alright. So 5 hours left to do this. So let's immediately put another tent down. I know we're out of wood. We will get more wood. Put 5 more people on that. Food and hunger. Hungry, starving people. The cookhouse prepares meals for people. It produces 2 food rations from 1 unit of raw food. Raw food is provided by hunters and hothouses and is sometimes found by scouts during their exploration. When there are no food rations to be had, people will start eating raw food. Okay. Are hungry. We almost have enough wood to build another tent. Very close, very close. Come on. We have to keep our promise. Our first promise. We have to keep it. Our first promise by day 3. It's almost done. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels relieved with a roof, even a flapping one, over their head. Hope rises. Okay. Discontent went down. Alright, so now 20 wood for either of these, which is okay. We can End of shift. There's a lot of hungry people. Okay, housing riot. The lack of homes stirs anger. Captain, an angry crowd is protesting, pushed over the edge by prolonged homelessness. People demand that you address their problem immediately. Okay, 1 day to provide shelter for 40 people. 2 days to provide housing better than a tent. I don't know that I can do that in a day. I won't address it. Crap. Weather changes. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people's needs. When they are not fulfilled, discontent arises. By building certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. Abilities. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. Okay, the temperature in the city is constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast for the next 5 days that is shown to the right of the temperature at the top of the screen. A thermometer icon indicates the direction of temperature change. Hover the mouse over for details. When it gets colder outside, the temperature inside buildings drop as well. Buildings differ in the amount of protection they can offer from the cold. To see all the factors affecting temperatures in a building, hover the mouse over the thermometer icon in its panel. Okay. I'm sorry, people. Sorry. Trying. Trying. I don't know what you want me to do other than keep trying. I'm going to leave this first episode here. I'm going to see what I can do to help my citizens out a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed this. I am enjoying it a lot. However, I'm very concerned about the protesting and everything going on here. This is scary. I don't know how long I'll be able to run this city before they, burn me alive or something. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to help the channel in a more direct way, please visit me on Patreon and the link below in the description. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see ya.